Welcome to Twisting Fitness. I'm Jess, and today I'll be guiding us through a Chakra Yoga practice for all levels, focusing on balancing our root chakra, including yoga postures to activate the base of our spine and our pelvic floor. We'll strengthen the lower body to improve stability and open our hips to release tension, flowing mindfully with our breath, empowering us to feel strong, secure, energetic, and healthy. Let's go ahead and start out seated on your mat. Come to a comfortable seated position in easy pose with your legs crossed comfortably in front of you. You can be seated up on a block or a cushion of some sort if you have tight hips. Go ahead and find that comfortable seated position. Make sure your sitting bones are firmly grounded. And let's take our left hand to our heart and our right hand to our belly and gently close our eyes. And let's begin to bring awareness to our breath. Breathing in and out through our nose. At any point, feel free to activate your Ujjayi breath, gently constricting the back of your throat, sounding like an ocean wave. Feel the belly rise as well as the chest as you inhale deeply and exhale completely. Let's set an affirmation for this practice. I'm strong, balanced, and healthy, and I live an abundant life. Go ahead and bring your hands to your knees. Open your eyes, sit nice and tall, and we're gonna lift our chest, draw the belly in, lift the head, inhale. And exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round the spine. Kind of like a cat and cow seated. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round, tuck. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do a few more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale. Now exhale, take our right hand over to the mat and sweep the left arm overhead. Reach through the fingertips, gaze to the hand. Stretch through that shoulder and left side. Now make a fist and circle the wrist. Inhale, lift both arms up. Now exhale, drop the left arm and reach the right arm overhead. Stretch through the fingers, opening the side on the right into the waist and up through the shoulder and fingertips. Now make a fist and circle the wrist. Inhale, nice and tall. Now let's switch the cross of our feet, taking the less comfortable, possibly less comfortable way for you. Starting to create some movement here. So basically, I want you to do the same thing. Ground down through the hips, sit nice and tall, draw the belly in, relax the shoulders down. And now let's twist to the right. Take the left hand to the right knee, draw that knee into the shoulder, take the right hand back, gaze over the right shoulder, lower the chin, lift the chin, lower and lift. Now inhale, sweep that right arm overhead, stretching to the diagonal. Lower the right knee and take the right hand to the left knee and round into the shoulders. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Now exhale, twist to the left, taking that left knee to the right shoulder, gazing over that left shoulder. Lower and lift the chin. Inhale, sweep that left arm over to the diagonal. Feel this a little lower down into the back and hip. Take that left hand to the right knee and round into the shoulders. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale, come forward, take the hands down, shift forward, coming onto the knees, moving towards our tabletop. Tuck the toes under, draw the navel in, grip the mat, hug those triceps in. Make sure the knees are under the hips. Now we're going to lift the knees and just hover. Hoping to activate our pelvic floor here. Inhale, lift the hips, push the hips high into your downward facing dog. You can keep the knees bent starting out. And let's maybe pedal each leg out, dropping one heel at a time. Getting some movement down into the lower leg and the feet. Stay here, take one deep breath. Rise up onto the toes and tiptoe to the front of the mat. Take the feet in between the hands. Take the feet under the shoulders and hips. And we're just going to clasp our elbows and hang here in ragdoll. It's okay if the knees are bent. And now let's possibly rock side to side. Now bend the knees and round your way up to standing nice and slow. Inhale the arms overhead. And exhale your hands down to your sides in mountain pose. You want your hands open and your shoulder blades relaxing down the back, belly in and up. Now bend the knees, sweep your arms up into your chair posture, Utkatasana. Draw that belly in, now sit a little lower. A little lower. Inhale. Now exhale, drop the head, gaze behind you. Shake the neck out. Inhale, lengthen. Step back to your high plank. Belly in, thighs active. Grip the mat. Hold here, one breath. Shift forward and slowly make your way down to your belly. Draw those elbows back. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, take it down, sending the hands beside the hips. Now we'll inhale, lift everything up, coming into our locust pose. Breathing here. Gently retract the chin, squeeze those thighs together, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And if you want, go ahead and interlace your fingers above the waist, behind you. Taking it a little bit deeper into the shoulders. Relax your cheek down on the mat and wiggle. Turn your cheek the other way. Inhale, bring the hands beside the chest and come up onto the knees. Push yourself back to your child's pose. Take a couple breaths here. Round up, tuck the toes, lift the hips into your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Starting to allow those heels to drop lower and the legs to get a little straighter. Belly in and up, pressing through the entire hand, not just the palm. So press through the knuckles and spin those triceps in. Rise up onto the toes, look to the front of the mat, and step or hop towards the front. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, bend the knees, and sweep your arms up into your chair. Once again, inhale, exhale. Take another breath, sit lower. Inhale, and exhale, fold, drop your head, gaze behind you, lift and lengthen. Inhale, exhale, step or hop back to your high plank. Belly in, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths and then we will flow. Maybe checking back into our affirmation here. I am strong, balanced, and healthy, and I live an abundant life. Inhale that right leg up. 3-legged dog. Now circle that right ankle. Bend the knee, open the hips, and let's circle the right knee. 3 of them. Now look forward, shift over your hands. Keep that back leg lifted. Inhale. Now exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, last one. Now exhale, step through with the right leg. Drop the left knee. Take the right thumb, interlace it over the left, and press the palms away from you. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, shift into your low lunge. Keep the hands as they are. Belly in, chest up, shoulders down, away from the ears. Releasing our left hip flexor. Try to make sure your right knee doesn't go over those toes. Try to keep the knee behind and over the ankle. Now shift forward, drop the left heel. Hold here, bring the palms together and extend the pointer finger. Reaching here, holding. Lightning bolt. Now inhale, come up into your warrior one. Swivel that right hip back, squaring the hips. Keep that outer edge of the left foot pressing into your mat. Belly is in, chest is lifted. Inhale. Now exhale, we're going to drop that right elbow to the right knee. Sweep the left hand overhead. Pinky spinning up towards the ear, shoulder drop down. Option to widen your stance. And maybe take that right hand down to the ankle or to the mat. Belly in, legs strong, spread those toes, that will help. And reach through that left arm. So you want a long line through your side. Now we're going to reverse our warrior. Taking that left hand back and the right arm comes up. Spin that shoulder up towards the ear. Now keep that front knee bent. Inhale. Now exhale, shift forward, triangle, Trikonasana. You can take the hand to the shin or take the hand down to the mat or to the foot, whatever feels good to you. Now inhale that left arm up, shoulders down, one long line from fingertip to the others. Navel in, legs active. Go ahead and take that left hand behind the back, bring the right arm to it, and we will clasp the hands, taking the shoulders together. Hold here. Nice deep breathing. Opening down the left side as well as the shoulders and into the thighs. Inhale, square the hips. Now shift into a little back bend. Inhale, bend that right knee. Stay nice and deep here. Belly in. Now exhale, fold into your humble warrior. Right shoulder to right knee. You could take that head down towards the mat. If that feels good to you. Basically, do what feels good to you to honor your body. Never want to force our stretches or our postures. Inhale, open the arms into your warrior two. Reach through the collarbones. Draw the belly in and up. Bend that front knee and send the arms long. Make sure your weight is distributed evenly between the two legs. Thighs active. Take the left hand behind the back. Spin the right arm up. Reverse your warrior one last time here. Cartwheel the hands down to your high plank. Take the right knee to nose. Now send that leg up. Inhale. Shift forward. Slowly take it down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press those shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. You could go into your child's pose if you need to. Steady your breath. Inhale. Lift that left foot up. Square the hips. Now circle that left foot. Bend the knees, stack the hips, and circle the knee. 1, 2, 3. Now look forward, shift the chest over the hands. Inhale. Now exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Lift the head. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Now exhale, step through with that left leg, drop the right knee. Take the left thumb, cross it over the right, interlace the fingers, and press the palms away from you. Hold it here. Inhale, shift into your low lunge, pressing the hips forward. Make sure that knee stays over the ankle, not over the toes. Pressing into that right hip flexor. Belly in, chest lifted, shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, drop. Pick up the right knee and drop the right heel. Bring the palms together. Reach through the fingers. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come on up to your warrior one. Belly in, chest up. Draw that left hip back to square the hips up. Inhale. Exhale. press through that outer right edge of the right foot. Inhale, now exhale. Take the left elbow to the left knee, spin the right arm up, pinky forward, up towards the ear. Belly in, hips tucked gently, legs strong. Gazing to the hand or down if you feel unstable or have any issues with your neck. Now you can take this left hand either down to the ankle or down to the mat. This is your practice. Honor your body. You want one long line from your fingertips to the outer edge of that right foot. Breathe in deeply here. Inhale, come on up, reverse your warrior. Send the left arm overhead. Right hand to the right leg for support. Belly in, legs strong. Now shift the hips back. Send the left hand down either to the shin or to the mat for your triangle pose. Trikonasana, spin the right arm up. Shoulders drawn down away from the ears, arms in alignment. Now take that right hand behind the back. Release the left arm, interlace those fingers. Left thumb over the right. And squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades together as you gaze up. Keeping those legs strong by spreading the toes. Keeping the belly in, the bandha's active. Now inhale, shift the hips forward, bend the front knee, square the hips, little back bend. Inhale. Now exhale, humble warrior. Left knee to left shoulder. And if you feel like deepening, taking that head down, feel free to do so. Inhale, release your arms gently. Cartwheel the arms into your warrior two. Send the arms long, open the collarbones. Belly in. Legs strong, that front knee should be at 90 degrees. And make sure your weight is distributed evenly. Take the right arm up the back and reverse your warrior one last time. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to your high plank. Spin the right heel up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, send that leg up. Shift the hands forward. And exhale, halfway chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Draw those shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. Press into your downward facing dog. Steady your breath here for a couple breaths. Rise up onto the toes, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, deepen. Maybe hug those legs. Draw those shoulders away from the ears. Bend your knees. Sweep your arms up into your chair posture. Hold it here. Belly in. Make sure you can see your toes over your knees. Sit a little lower. Lower. Inhale, come on up. Take a little baby back bend. Tuck the hips. And exhale your hands into heart center. Take a breath. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, come into your chair. Hold it once again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Lift the hips, drop the head. Toe heel your feet apart. Take the left hand under the left foot and the right hand under the right foot. Hand to foot pose. Draw those shoulders again away from the ears. You can keep a knee bend if you need to. Otherwise, shift onto those hands, giving those hands a little massage and straighten those knees as much as you can. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back to your high plank. Belly in. Triceps, core, and legs active. Shift forward. Exhale, slowly down, all the way. Inhale, come into your cobra. And exhale, come down onto your elbows for Sphinx pose. Pressing the elbows into the mat, drawing the heart through the gates of the arms. Breathing deep. And if you want to deepen here, you can press up onto the hands, taking it into a seal pose. Deepening. Lower down. Bring the hands beside the chest, pick up the knees, tuck the toes, and press yourself back into your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, step those feet wide to the edge or beyond your mat. Taking a wide leg down dog. Now let's walk our hands back in line with the feet. Now you can stay here or send those hands over your back, interlace the fingers, and bring the knuckles forward over you, stretching the shoulders as we lengthen the spine, decompress our spine, release the hamstrings. Inhale. Now exhale, bend the left knee, stretching into the inner thigh on the right. Inhale, back to center. Now exhale, bend the right knee, stretching the left inner thigh. Inhale up. Release your arms. Shift the heels in, maybe twice, coming into your Muladhara. Yogi squat, press the knees open as you lift the chest. Keep the ankles strong. Try not to let the feet fall inward. Keep the arches active by spreading your toes. Breathe here. Now inhale, lift the hips, point the toes forward. Take the hands behind the feet. And we're going to do our breath of fire, pumping the navel, breathing out and in through our nose. When you're ready, here we go. Great work. Now you can stay here and hold this squat position, or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, go ahead and step the feet a little bit closer and bring the shoulders under the knees. So remember, stay in your squat if you prefer, or shift the hands down to the mat. Again, hug those knees over the shoulders. Hug them in, squeeze the thighs, activate your core. Keep the legs strong. Now shift onto the hands, grip the mat like Spider-Man, grip it. Now begin picking the feet up, and you can keep the feet down on the mat if this is something that is new to you, or maybe start Bringing the feet together, connecting the feet, and holding here. And possibly one other option would be to extend those legs out into your firefly pose, pressing through the hands strong, activating those thighs, keeping the core active as well. Now press up through the hands, come in to your wide leg position, and walk the hands forward. Press into that wide leg down dog. So come up from your yogi squat, walk the hands forward. Breathe here, steady your breath. Maybe tune back into that affirmation we said. I'm strong, balanced, and healthy, and I live an abundant life. Inhale, look forward. Now step through with the right knee. Take the left knee behind the right, shifting the bottom down. Now again, here, you might want to be up on a cushion or a block if you have tight hips. And you want to work on grounding down through both hips. Sit nice and tall. Inhale the arms up. Bend the right elbow and draw it back with the left hand. Breathing here. If this is enough, enjoy this release for the hips and the shoulder. Option to take the left hand up the spine and connect the right hand with the left. Or you can have a strap here or just be holding both hands against the back, working towards clasping the hands. Now inhale. If you want a little more, fold into that cow face pose here. It's not about the pose, it's about the sensation and creating ease, not tension with your stretching. Inhale, lift. Now exhale, take your hands behind the waist. Take your feet down, flat on the mat. Level out the hips, coming into our reverse table. Lift the hips up. Gently retract the chin and allow the head to fall back if your head or if your neck feels good. Pressing through those triceps, grip the mat. Lift the hips higher. Lower the hips down. Take the right leg, tuck it under the left. Take the left leg on top for your cow face pose on the opposite side. Make sure your hips are grounding down. Nice and level. Now you can stay here. Again, be up on a block if you need to. Sweep the arms up overhead. Take that left elbow, bend it back behind the head. Draw the right hand back on that elbow, helping to deepen that shoulder stretch. Now if you want more, take that right hand up to connect the fingers or hold a strap or towel to do so. Inhale. Now exhale, take it forward if you want to deepen into the hip release here. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, shift back onto the sitting bones, slightly on the back side of them. Squeeze the knees together, coming into your Navasana pose. You can have the knees bent, or if you want a little more of a challenge, take the legs straighter and hold here for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Now exhale, open the legs, shift forward into your straddle. Wiggling in, making sure the hips are level and you're in a comfortable straddle. We don't want to be too far or too much back. We want to find that comfortable in between posture. And you want your toes and your knees pointed straight up. Inhale. Now exhale, start coming gently forward. So if you're right here and that's enough, stay right there. If you want more, keep going. Walking forward. Inhale. Now exhale, let's walk our hands over to the right side. Taking our head down. Keep those legs active and up. Inhale. Now let's start walking our hands over to the left side. Stretching the inner thighs, hamstrings, and low back. Inhale. Walk back to center and either rest on the elbows, or you could even place your block right in front of you and rest your head on the, or you can rest your head down on your forearms. Or go all the way down to the mat if you're flexible. Just breathe nice and deep. Find that comfort. Inhale, lift the arms up, shift back into your low boat. Send the arms overhead, hold here. Now hug both knees in. And give your spine a little massage, taking a little roll here. Come down, draw the knees up towards the chest. Maybe give the low back a little massage. Now go ahead and cross the lower ankles. Grab the outer edge of both feet. Now press the left knee down towards the top of the mat and the right knee over towards the left side. You can keep that right knee bent, or with each breath, take it a little straighter. Now we'll open the right shoulder and gaze to the right side. Or gently close your eyes, relaxing in this deep hip release. Spinal twist as well, so good for the spine and the organs. Inhale, take that right knee, hug the foot in towards the navel, flip the knee over for a half lotus, supine. Take a breath. Release both feet, hug both knees in. And we'll cross the left ankle over the right, grab the lower portion of the feet, and take the right knee towards the bottom of your mat and the left leg over the top of you. You can keep it bent or straight. Now begin to open to the left side, gazing towards the shoulder. Breathing deeply here, cat pulling its tail. Releasing yin, stretch. Getting into the IT band on the outer hip area, into the hamstrings and glutes, and the right quad as well, as we twist the spine. Inhale, come back to center, Bring the left foot towards the navel. Open up that foot, hook it on the hip. Drop both knees down. Take a couple breaths. Inhale, release your feet. Hug both knees in. Go ahead and grab the outer edge of your feet. Take it into your happy baby. So press the tailbone into the mat as you draw the knees in towards the armpits. From here, you can extend into a straddle or do one leg at a time. Find what feels good to you. Maybe bring the legs straight overhead and bring the heels towards the forehead. Opening your knees, dropping the feet down in our supine bound angle. We're going to inhale deeply and exhale through our mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. One more. Start to open into your final resting Shavasana, sending the arms and legs gently out to the side. Thanking ourselves for getting on your mat today for this ROOT Chakra Balancing Practice. Now let everything go. Allow the prana you cultivated to nourish every part of your body as you let everything go. Release what is not helpful. You can always press pause and stay here as long as you like. If you're ready, go ahead and start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Circle your ankles and wrists. Then interlace the fingers. Stretch the arms and legs long. Inhale. And exhale, roll over to your side, pausing briefly. Inhale, coming up to a comfortable seated position. Let's bring our hands back to our heart and our belly. Gently close your eyes. And let's take a few cleansing breaths here. Tuning back into our affirmation we set earlier in our practice. Strong, balanced, and healthy, and live a life of abundance. Inhale, send those arms up. Exhale, the hands to the forehead. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Sending peace to all beings everywhere. Namaste. If you enjoyed today's Root Chakra Yoga practice, please show your support by subscribing for weekly flows. Give a like, comment, request, or share with your friends and family, as well as take a peek over at twistingfitness.com. I'll see you soon.